Good morning. We are in November 1. Not sure why I jumped. We're back in no man's land. Would you Adam and Eve it? We're actually back. I'm not as far ahead as you think I am. Money's up to 84 grand. Job ed. That grass is ready to go. I got all the cows moved. I got all the bales. I got all the hay baled. I think these need some manure. It's gonna need some manure. We're in November 1. That seems to be doing alright. And yeah. Excuse me. So that's gonna need some manure at some point. Bales need collecting. Still haven't sorted that out. It's been one of those. I started a new game save on Ubelu or Beleron, the French base game map on the PC, and yeah, it's a different style of gameplay. I'll give you that. Soybeans, what's left of them, are ready to harvest. This field and this field of wheat are going to need spraying. Haven't done that yet. The grass has sprouted, but I didn't get around to buying a roller. It got dark and late, so I'm going to have to either live with the fact. Hang on. I'm sorry. Hold your ears. There we go. The microphone was a mile away. I'm going to have to get used to the fact that this is going to need rolling forever, or at some point plough it in as a cover crop and then reseed and thingy. This guy here, materials missing. What's the chances that's water? It's generally always water that's missing. What's missing now? Methane, looks like. Need to keep this going, don't we, eh? That's our money maker. The cows are all in there. Feed mixers up here. I haven't mixed any TMR without you. Don't get your knickers in a twist. The reason the feed mixer is in the cow barn is because I'm not sure if it's an Xbox issue or if it's just how the barn is. I can place. Fill up. Hang on. Turn it off. No, turn it off. I've got some gold in there as well. I can grab a hay bale and I can chuck it in there, and away it goes. Boop, like that. Magically disappears. It disappears and becomes this TMRage on the side. Well, that texture anyway. Straw, on the other hand, I can't find a trigger for straw bales. Now, I had the same issue on Attingham when I used it the first time. I'm not sure if it's had an update or I've just missed it. I don't know. So I ended up bunging the straw in here and then, yeah, strawing. I baled with that kitten because the grass area down the back here is on the steep side of fish, and you can see there's bales scattered along the bottom. Some of them did remain near the top. There's one there, but the rest of them just gone, slipped away. That's it. Add it. Which is what it is, right? Need to get this thing going. These are all... yeah, they're all fermented now. I say it was at 97% at 8 o'clock last night. They should be fermented by now. I haven't picked up the bales, as you can see. I haven't created a field. It is what it is. This is as far as I've got. And I wanted to bring you back in. I need to get rid of that. Now, as part of Jack Sarge's rules, there was no leasing, no loans. Which is what it is, right? Let's get some methane in there. Is it working now? Yeah, now we're running again. Look. Yeah. But our skid steer that we have, as much as I love it, and it's using front loader tools, so that's even better. I think the skid steer and the pallet fork, not the bale grab. I think I can tweak the bale grab to I think the bale grab's the wrong button. I think the bale grab's tweakable, isn't it? You can, oh, for the love of bejeebers. Front loader tools. Sorry, we've got this one. So I click on that. We can change that to other things. So we can keep hold of that. Let's quickly check the sales. That, my dears, surely is a no-brainer, right? They look very narrow. The trailer porks look really like proper care wheels. These ones, not so narrow. I don't like narrow tyres. I'd rather have tram lines. I'm going to buy that. I wasn't going to, but we're going to buy that. I was just going to say we need a sprayer, and I'm indecisive what sprayer to get. Well, that's answered that question. We have one. So our skid steer is only worth 20 grand. Well, not even that, is it? 20 grand when we get down there, plus the pallet fork. So, but I want something bigger. This one. So it's going to have to be a wheel loader or a telly. That's 45. It's really low horsepower. These things would be superb. Or we got the tellies. We don't have enough money for the tellies. Darn and dagging nabbit. Because it's really difficult to get those bales up and down the we need something big that we can move the bales and that with. What we're using at the minute just isn't working. Fudge. Where is it anyway? Not there. That's saying 95%. That would imply that's empty. It's down here, look. Where I loaded the straw up. Oh, probably should check on the contracts now. On here. That's out of goodness. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, so do we bung all that, or bung a load in the storage thing to make TMR and the other load in the methane? Do we go get the sprayer, or do we get the truck trailer and that silly skid steer and try and pick up these bales without it all going south? I'm thinking we'll grab this guy. Well, there's a point. So gold is worth how much at the minute? Oh. January. December. You see how this pattern runs? Well, I was having a shifty on... there it is. Set everything. Here's what it is. I was having a shifty on American Falls literally just before I come on here to see where I was at and what I'd done and get ready for the next recording, as it were. And I'm chasing my tail. So every crop so far, so I'm now into, well, when the next recording starts, I was hoping to start in March or April so I could plant my carrots. But it said best price for, I think that was sorghum, wasn't it? Best price for sorghum was November. And then November came and went. Best price was December. December came and went. Best price is January. January came and went. Best price is February. Came and went. Best price is March. Came and went. Every single time I check, and I've gone through months and months and months just to see where it's actually going to stabilise and peak, and every single month it moves to the following month. It is getting seriously annoying. So basically what I've got is best price is £2,000 for the sorghum per 1,000 litres, but the best I'm being able to get is like 1,500 quid, if that. So I don't know what's going on with that one. So you may end up just blooming well selling it. If there's never going to be a best price, I might as well just sell it, right? Anywho's. So I've been playing the Ubelu on my PC, and I'm enjoying it. Driving around in cab with my steering wheel and all that good shenanigans. Absolutely loving it. And yeah, do you remember when I did like Deerlands and all that? And I did very minimal time lapses, and I treated literally everything as a live stream, just played and waffled. Well, I've been doing that on there. I tell you what, I actually really enjoy just waffling on and playing the game. I mean, FS22 is not going to be here for much longer, let's be honest. Was it 3 months? And then it's gone. Which is what it is. So, no, I think I deserve a little bit of let's just play. Let's not worry about, oh, I've got to do it a certain way, or I've got to say it a certain way, or I've got to do this, or I've got to video it from this angle so you can get full perspective, and I've got to do, you know. I'm too old and too grey to care. Yeah. This all stems from a few flagged comments that I was notified about via the Google YouTubes. And I've got some lovely comments from some lovely people. There's a lovely mum and her kids that watch. There's Mr. Wasteland Gaming, Lone Star, Mesmo. There's loads of lovely people that watch my videos. And, you know, the only two people that have constructively criticised my work are Mesmo and Wasteland Gaming, which is brilliant. If I'm doing something wrong or I can do something better, tell me, which is great. I have some banter with like Lone Star and a few others, and we have a laugh, we have a chit chat, which is great, because, you know, it's supposed to be fun. It's a game. Can you tell they're getting under my skin again? Like the video on American Falls where I just did one cultivating contract that showed you what I'd done over the winter and explained about my mental health issues. I had a snarly, whingy, miserable person, my kids watch this, comment to say that I should basically get a life and man up. If I'm going to sit there whinging like a little girl, don't bother doing the videos, because that one was crap, and like they wasted 40 minutes of their life. I never told them to watch it. I never said you have to sit down here, tie them to the chair. That's, watch it if you want to watch it. Don't if you don't. If you got constructive criticism, leave me some. If you want to just be silly, and Lone Star, I did not run over your car in France. If you haven't seen my restart, go check it out. I drive over the front of Lone Star's car apparently. Well, not quite, almost. But you'll see what I mean if you go and watch it. Yeah, I don't come to where you work and slag you off and tell you what a rubbish job you're doing. I don't have to post these videos. I play because it relieves my mental stress, and I get, depressed and anxious, and I've said it before. I've got 2 kids with autism. I've got a baby that needs an operation. I've got a 14-year-old going on 40 who thinks he rules the roost, and I've got mental health problems. I don't work. I'm a full-time dad to look after the 2 autistic kids. They go to a mainstream school, but they have a lot of one-to-one. They got a lot of stuff to do after school, which we have to help them with. And when you got a 10-year-old, 11-year-old that thinks they're like 6 and 7 and they're throwing their weight around with mum, it's not on. Mum shouldn't have to put up with that, getting smacked in the face. Do you know what I mean? So I stay at home. I take responsibility. It's different if Dad gets smacked in the face, isn't it? But yeah, it's just what it is. I'm ranting now. Anyways, back to farming. He says, picking up pallets of gold. Have you seen all the boomph that's been put out from FarmCon, or has been put out from FarmCon? FS25 on console looks like it could be getting pretty cool. Now, did you guys see, I know a fair few of you watch Mr. Silly Bee, and some of you have stopped watching him because of his explaining, not complaining. And here I am doing the same thing. He had a conversation with Kermit, which is the community coordinator based in the States, and he was saying on there in a roundabout way without saying it, because he didn't want to let too much go, that basically, from what I can gather, FS25 on console for Xbox Series X. So I'm just moving my chair. Xbox Series X and PS5, PS5 Pro, that sort of generation of console, will be, right up there with frame rate and this, that, and the rest of it. Now, I don't play on Xbox Series X, I play on Xbox Series S, which is still a next-gen console, and it will still play FS25. But Kermit was saying, without saying it, that if you've got a Series S, it's going to be pushed to a limit, to its limits, should I say, not to a limit, to its limits, because they're going to optimise the game the best they can for Series X and PS5, PS5 Pro. Which, I get it. I do get it. So for all you lucky people that have got PC, Mac, Xbox X, PS5, you're going to be laughing. For the likes of me, with a Series S running maxed out to get all the rendering and all the textures and all that good stuff, it's going to be, you know, proper pushing it. How is that going to be optimized for me? That's going to be, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm hoping it's going to be okay, but look at the screen now. I'm getting jitter on the side of the screen where the grass meets the trees because the Series S struggles to render as fast as the X. Now this was FS22 optimised for Series X and then in brackets S. So what they're saying is then, how I took it, was if FS25 comes out, it's going to be optimised for Xbox X. My console will run it, but it'll run it like a PS2, like an Xbox One S. Do you know what I mean? Like a 360. It'll be screaming, the fan will be blowing so much hot air out, the room will be so hot it'll be ridiculous. And put up with it? Is that what we're saying? I don't know. Now I've got two choices. Now I'm a console gamer and I do love my console. It's quick, it's easy, pick up the controller and away you go. There's no messing around. I mean, you get the odd mod conflict here and there, you get the old Xbox crash and you have to restart your gameplays, but it is what it is, right? You're used to it. There was a game on the PS1 I played, not for very long, the original PlayStation. I couldn't get on when I bought an Xbox. Why going completely the wrong way? Don't know. It was called Galarians. Did anyone play it? There was a little boy, blonde-haired kid that was, he had telekinetic powers. Did anyone play it? There's like 5 discs in the game pack. And I played that for like 100+ hours. It was a never-ending role-play type game, and you just kept moving around and doing different things, and you do missions, and that mission would unlock this mission, and if that mission didn't unlock the right mission, you'd start again for the different mission, and it would go on and on and on and on. Love that game. Don't know if anybody else ever played Galarians or Galarians or whatever it was flipping called. Little blonde-haired kid, telekinetic powers. And then that crashed. Well, it did, the PlayStation didn't crash. The in them days you had removable memory cards. You just slot them in the front. Do you remember? And I think it was removed while the console was on, and the data on it got corrupt, and that was the end of that. And yeah, just a bit, you know, rubbish. So we expect it with console. It's what we do. So as I say, so I've got two choices. I either find like 500 quid out of nowhere and I buy a Series X. I wish Microsoft would announce when they're releasing the new one. It's a new, well, they've teamed up with Nvidia, haven't they? And from the reports I've been looking at, they're thinking about putting a RTX 480 based graphics in it, which would be mind-blowing. Do you know what I mean? Anywho's, I digress. So yeah, so I find like 500 quid and I buy a new Xbox just for farm sim. Everything else will still play. I don't play a lot of other games. Medieval Dynasty, Forza, SnowRun I've been playing a bit lately. Yeah, the usual type things. So I got a choice. I buy a new one just for FS, or I continue to play on my Series S and do what I do and enjoy what I do but play Farm Sim on my PC. Now that's where the problem starts, you see. The technology and the components within my machine, I could upgrade the RAM, I could. So I could go from 16 gig to 32. But it is DDR3. So would that really help me? Possibly a little bit. I've got the unlocked 8120 8-core AMD processor, the FX one, Black Edition, which I bought new, obviously, when I made a PC 15-20 years ago. The graphics card, what did I have? I had a AMD Radeon, I can't remember what it was now. It was massive, and it had like 1 gig of RAM. That's what I put in there when I first bought it, and then I upgraded that a good few years ago now. I don't know how long it was, 8-10 years ago, and I put in the RTX, it's still AMD. It was an RTX 550 4 gig card, and that's, it is what it is, and it plays what I need it to, and it does the online banking. It does letters to school, does emails, so I could upgrade the graphics card. The problem is it wouldn't be full use of the new graphics card because my PCI slots are limited. I got PCI 2, possibly 3 on that motherboard. And what's the new one? 6? 8? Do you know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be full use of it. It would be faster, but it would be pointless. So then I'm looking at, for an half decent, I'm going to stick with the AMD. I like the Ryzen, maybe a Ryzen 5 type pre-built gaming machine from the PC Specialist, someone like that. Scan computers, which are in the UK. I'm talking 1,200-1,300 quid. Just to play Farm Sim. I know the minimum requirements and I could get away with it. I'm just really hoping, really hoping that when they say it's optimized, it's actually optimized. Everything I've seen so far looks really good. Really good. And I'm really surprised that we got GPS as standard base game on console, because like I mentioned in another video, when the realistic lighting came out, that was a PC only, but it was in base game. But it was a PC only upgrade. It wasn't available on the older consoles, and we got that in FS19 on console. The 19? 22. Been a while now, hasn't it? Yeah. So I'm really surprised we got that. So fair play, Giants. You stepped up. You thought about it. Nice. Please give me the option. Ruby side. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Absolutely chuffed. I'm just concerned. I'm a worrier. It's my job to worry. It's in my bones, in my DNA. I just need to worry. I don't know why I worry, but I do. Which is why I then get anxious and depressed. And then I have, those thoughts that you shouldn't have, and then my wife comes to the rescue. Gives me a kick at the backside and tells me to man up. That's where the comments are coming from, Mr. and Mrs. It's not. She's adorable. Oh, that was my my elbow that clicked. I had cramp in my hand all of a sudden, which is why the camera went funny, and I stretched my arm and it clicked. But yeah. Anyways, that's enough of me ranting and waffling on for the last 30 odd minutes. We sold the gold, money's up to 112, it was 118 or whatever it was. Oh, well, I just bought some herbicide. Cows are in the cow barn. They're producing manure and slurry. We got a little silage to move. We got a lot of stuff to do, but we need some more money. So my theory is, oh, and we got to harvest the soybeans either today or tomorrow. So what I'm thinking is, if we, I say we, like you're going to help. If I it's unfolded. If I, darlings, is this going to kill the crop? Probably. Should I turn off crop destruction? Probably. Is it destroying it? No. Just mighty lucky. So what I'm thinking is, zoom out a little, get this weeded, get the soybeans up, that won't take 5 minutes, weed this, soybeans, sell the methane that's in that thing, buy a new telehandler or wheel loader, depending on if we make, and then move the silages here down there to produce more methane, and then basically we're golden then for a bit until the new year. So I can't plant anything, so there's no point in creating a new field. But at least I can move bales around with a bit more ease. Anywho, you lovely people, I'm gonna shut up, get this done, and
no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, make a change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? Supposed to feel. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do, that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these shit I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread, with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
There we go. Lost a little bit there. I did catch the tree over there. I couldn't spray between the two because I can't get in the hole, and then I catch the fertilizer spreader. If you're wondering where I zoomed out over that way, make a nice thumbnail, I thought to myself. Is what it is. I'll take a snippet from the film later. Right, that's that done. There's a couple there, but they can stay there. I give up. Oh. Do we? Oh. Just adjusting my chair. Do we have another trailer? Or is that monstrosity over there the only one we got? Because I can't remember. We now got a sprayer for herbicide. Because this isn't going to yield all overly high. And I'll probably get it all in the combine, to be honest. Is it like in cab? Jeebus. I deliberately left, because I could have smoothed this out like smooth, like a baby's bottom. And I thought to myself, no, let's leave it a bit gnarly, because it's supposed to be rocky, blah 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 blah. Yeah, how I regret that. Right, dump this on the grass. We do. I want this guy. It's got less hours on it. Take this down to the yard. I want narrower tyres on here. Yeah, there's 2 bales down there and a floating tractor shadow. There's another one there. There's another one by that little tree. Hang on, that's 4. I'm sure there was a 5th one that bounced down there. And there's 2 by this tree. Unless I've missed it, I've lost one into the void, into the abyss that was. Oh, I knew I'd catch a tree. Just knew I would. These darn tyres, just want to get them changed. I don't have the... Oh, I can't see a thing. I don't have the keep vertical in the cab. I've got keep level with the tractor. So wherever the tractor's leaning is where the field of view is. I mean, I could try and keep it level so that it's more upright. But, you know. Because when you're in cab, I suppose... Would you tip your head and have the tractor? You probably would. But, I don't know. Right. I want this trailer. You missed that. I went to get out. I was just about to hit the button to get out to manually attach it, but I don't need to do that, do I? Because I don't have manual attach on the Xbox. At the time of recording this episode on my Xbox, I've recorded 4 on Ubelu. I think it looks weird like that. Not sure why I jumped. Which way do you reckon is the best way to get the combine up here? I'm thinking down past the cows. come on. Change gear, get some traction now that I've taken half your wheels away. While he struggles to get up there, I can have a swig of my tea. It's a nice cup of tea. Not sure about you guys, but I like a nice cup of tea. Not too sweet, but sweet enough. Very strong. Orange in colour. Good splash of milk. Yorkshire tea bags. Do you know what I mean? Not sure what else you guys drink, but if it ain't Yorkshire, it ain't tea. I mean, I don't mind a Typhoo, possibly pushed into a corner, but Yorkshire tea all the way. I think we've got like 3 new boxes in the cupboard, so so I drink a fair bit of tea, and by a fair bit I mean we probably go through 240 tea bags in a couple of weeks. And when you think I make pots of tea, because I'm old school, right? Yeah, when you think I make pots of tea because I'm old school, it's a lot of tea bags for one man and his missus to drink. But yeah, we drink a lot of tea. I've always drunk tea. It's in the DNA. That'd be the Irish in me coming out. I have Irish ancestry. My 3 times great grandfather dropped the O from my surname when he moved from Ireland to England. He settled in Wiltshire, started a farm. He was a potato farmer out in Ireland, and he moved over here. And in them days, there was signs on the doors of pubs and shops. Not very nice signs that said certain personnel and certain people of different heritages, shall we say, and dogs and the Irish were not allowed in. They weren't allowed to frequent their facilities. And so he dropped the O so's not to rouse suspicion. Never mind his thick Irish accent was giving him away. That didn't matter. Yeah. There we go. Small things. Where was I going with that? Don't know. Tea bags. Falafel. Just falafel. Let's do it now before I completely blink and forget. I want to sell that. Make some money. Buy our new telehandler. Or wheel loader, depending on how much we get. I think a telly might be more stable, being slightly wider and less high, and you got a telescopic boom. But a wheel loader is going to be heavier and probably slightly better when it comes to, stacking bales on the side of Walton's Mountain. Good night, John boy. Oh, shiver boy timbers. So we're on ×5. It should go pretty quick. Video's about an hour long already. The first half an hour of this is me ranting about persons that like to badmouth content creators That's what we're going to call it. And my concerns about FS25. So, yes, I am a console gamer. I do like a console. No, the videos that I'm producing at the minute are just 1080p. I mean, I can do 60 FPS, but my PC being old, it takes forever to render, especially like a time lapse. So I generally render at 30. It's quicker to upload as well. But if I had a new PC, I could render faster. Now, the problem I got with that is I can't afford a new Xbox and a new PC. So when you look at it in that respect, I'd have to buy a better PC anyway to render the new videos to get the quality that I want. So watch this space. I'm hoping it's going to be okay on the Series S, but you never know. If it all goes wrong, I've got two choices. Basically, I was talking to the missus, we've basically got two choices. The first choice, buy a PC, edit, render and play, and then just do the usual gaming on the Xbox and just do FS on that. Jobbed. Option 2, buy a Series X and stop YouTube, because I won't be able to render 4K content, or my PC won't. If I have a 4K video, my PC won't even think about playing it. It says error, or it'll play like the first 3 seconds and then glitch. It can't render it fast enough. So is what it is. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping for the best but planning for the worst. Isn't that how I did it? We should be okay, but if not, I've already got a backup plan. Can't have it always, can you? So what do you guys reckon? Leave me a comment. Do I scrounge some money together, buy a new PC, play FS25 on PC, edit and render? Do I hope for the best that the Series S is going to run it and continue with the old PC for now? Or do I work out how I'm going to come across enough money to buy a Series X and play it on there? Because unfortunately, being a full-time dad, I've not paid for that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think this soybean field was worth my time. I think I should have just stuck with... I'm making myself sick here. You know, I'm sat here. I've been sat here now for the last hour, farming away thinking, why does everything look blurry? Why do I keep getting up? Because you haven't got your glasses on. Oh, you idiot. If you put your glasses on, you could see what you're doing. Look at that. Look how big that combine is. It's massive. Oh, it comes with age, unfortunately, guys. There we go. That's a whole field's worth of soybeans. I love the bounce on this thing, 9600. One of the better combines I've downloaded in recent times. So is what it is. Soybeans in there. Pipe in, turn that off for a minute, leave it in the field. Not sure why I turned the tractor off. Let's go and dump these in the silo. Have I got seasons on or off? Got seasons on. Of course I have. What am I thinking? Of course I got seasons on, you idiot. Just thinking I could plant something else. But not today. Let's have a whole wobble on there, isn't there? Yes, I would like to end this with a new piece of kit. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to drive the skid steer all the way down to the store. I will reset it to the store and drive the new one back. But it all depends on how much money we get. We are in November, sun is failing. So we'll probably meet you at the store. Well, I'll teleport to the store, we'll buy the new thing, whatever that might be, and leave it there. The next episode we'll grab some bales, chuck them in there in the thing, and then sort the rest out for cow feed for the mixed ration. I do need to move that trailer, but unfortunately it's rather in the way. Right, shifty in here quickly. Slurry, manure, straw. I've got some milk. 777, and we got 674. Soybean. April. January. December 1106. I ain't quite got that yet, have we? Right. Where is the skid steer? Here. I jump out. And then... So where am I? I should be flashing. There I am. So we reset that. Come on. I'm too close, that's a problem. Right, and then... 2.6 hours, and I'll tell you what, 0.6 of that was work, and the other 2 hours was trying to keep it upright on the hill. Keep it upright on the hill. Right, get that in the trigger. Right, 2 minutes. Hey Sharon, I'm waiting for a bank transfer, and we're going to sell that and buy something else. How you doing? Yeah, good. 197 grand, Sharon, eh? Brilliant. Right, let's flog this. So we'll start with stuff that's gonna fall off. $221 grand. I don't want to spend all of it. Can't afford those. I got this one. 180 grand. 167. That's only 145. It might have to be a wheel loader, you know. I mean, that one would be ideal. But I can't afford that one. 167. I can't remember what the wedge plate is. So that'll have to do. 180 for that. Buying it. Yeah, exactly. I'm mad. It'll be one in the sales now. So I want wheel loader tools. There we go. Down to 38 grand. Cheers, Sharon. I think it was this one I had on here before. I'm sure it was. I had it in the cow barn, do you remember? Right, on that shininess, I'm going to take this back up to the yard. And, yeah, next episode we shall be November 2? Yeah. So what I might do off screen, yeah, what I'm going to do off screen, I'll top everything up, feed the cows, pick up the hay bales, feed the cows, water the greenhouses, that sort of shenanigans. Next episode, we'll get the silage into the methane, and then yeah, silage into the methane, and then we'll might plant some trees on the back of our mountain. We need a beacon? There's only me here. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. I can't believe I spent 180 grand on this. Cheers guys.